Welcome to Z Company Trucking and Logistics. My name is Zane. It is great to meet you. If you do not know who I am or you do not know what this business is about, I just wanted to take just a couple of minutes to kind of explain the background and how we got here before any other video gets posted onto this page. So first things first, I have media background history. I've ran multiple media businesses specializing in everything from videography, photography, music videos, weddings, graphic design, podcasting, website building, various things of the such like that in order to sustain a living. Did that for various years. So media background is something I'm very heavily in. I love tech. And if you guys know my other channel, which is my personal channel, which I'll just put like right over here, this is the channel where lifestyle, tech, motivation is all intertwined together. That's my first YouTube channel. I then have another YouTube channel, which is strictly raw, unedited content, just about life, motivation stuff, things that I've learned throughout the years. And then now we have this channel. So another history of myself is I got into professional race car driving about 5 to 6 years ago, and I've always been into cars, but that was something I always wanted to do. So when I had the opportunity to go out and do it, I did it. I am an entrepreneur, a business owner at heart. I have only ran my own businesses for the last 8, 9 years. I have not worked a regular job in any of that time, whether it was my media business, my racing business, or also a t-shirt apparel company that I have called 94 Feet with some partners, as well as a real estate business. So there's various businesses that I've done. Racing kind of led me to here. I used to haul race cars all over the country for myself. I owned Z Company Racing, and I was racing in Spec Mini. So I would have a fully built Mini Cooper, have it on my truck and trailer and my F-250, and I'd travel all over the country racing and really just enjoying everything that racing has to offer. In that time, I was very fortunate to work with various car manufacturers for different driving events, whether that would be Chevy, BMW, Porsche, Lamborghini, just to name a few. And once my racing career kind of ended, which I say ended, but I would love to eventually come back to it. The only reason why it stopped is just because simply of the expenses. The expenses of racing are astronomical. And if you don't have a deep pocketbook, you can't make it very far on your own. So aside from even the sponsors that I had, the sponsors were not enough to be able to cover or make sense for me to race more than just once or twice a year. And at that point, it's really not worth it. So following that, moved to Miami. My wife and I got married in Columbus, Ohio, moved to Miami, left Miami, now in Fort Myers. We left Miami due to cost. Cost was extremely expensive. I was also working on a real estate venture there with some partners, which didn't end up working out. So moved on over to Fort Myers, Cape Coral area, and now we are really enjoying it out on the western side of Florida. So with that, I was left with a decision on, okay, where do I want to go next? Where do I want to take this next step? And that's how we ended up here with trucking. So starting in January of 2024, I devoted basically every moment of every day to trucking, learning about the trucking industry, learning about the business, learning about where I want to take this thing, how the ins and the outs work. And with that, that's kind of where we stand today. I'm self-taught, but I also took some courses, talked to some mentors in the industry who are doing quite well. Currently working with the 26-foot box, and I'm the only one, owner-operator, just me. Plan on doing heavy expansions in the future. I'm only driving till the end of 2024. Then I have a plan on hiring a driver, doing a 70-30 to 70 or 60-40 profit split, dependent on what we can work out, maybe some ownership potential in there as well. And from there, I will just be dispatching from my house and continuing to build the business from my house while as working on other projects like real estate. So I have a huge outlook for this business. Growing this business is my #1 priority, not only in the box truck industry, but I'm also looking to grow it into an actual semi-business, looking to acquire various trucks and trailers and be able to really build this into a trucking and logistics company. I don't just want to be one owner-operator on the road. Everyone's got to start somewhere. So this page is meant to show you my journey and my experience with this. Everything that I tell you, you don't have to listen to. I'm not sitting here telling you what you can do or what you can't do. It's a free country. This is just strictly me talking to you, telling you what I'm doing and what I've learned since I've been doing this. So now I've been in this business for about 3 months. I've deen in the business about 2.5 months. I've done about 30 loads at this point. We're doing roughly 50% profit margins. We're averaging anywhere from about $5,000 to $7,000 gross per week. And at the end of all expenses, we're right around $2,500 to $3,000 in net profit. So that's where we currently stand. Like I said, I'm really looking to grow this to a bigger level than what most people are. I feel like in this industry, if you don't have a passion for this or you don't have a bigger purpose for this, you're not gonna make it. Because if you're just in this industry just to drive, it'll be cool the first few thousand miles, and then trust me, very, very quickly, it will be like, it gets really old really quick. You must have a purpose. You gotta have a passion for it. And at the end of the day, I do. However, I also have bigger aspirations than this. That's why I'm trying to build this into a bigger business than it currently is. That's why I'm also trying to use multiple streams of income to fund this and fund other businesses. I'm a businessman at heart. I love business. I like the stress of it. I enjoy the, I don't know where I'm getting paid sometimes this week, you know, that's part of it. And in this industry, that's it. You know, if you're working off load boards, if you don't have dedicated freight, well, then that's where you stand. So there's a mixture of realities when you're trying to package everything together into one. And by that, I mean, if you're trying to build a trucking business, if you're trying to build a real estate business, if you're trying to build a media business, when you're combining all these in, there's a different type of vibe you have to work towards. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. So to me, this is my honest, raw, out there experience, and I'm just putting it out there for you guys to watch and share. If you're a new trucker or you're wanting to get into this industry, then this is definitely something that I think would be very beneficial for you. I'm not charging anything for this. This is just free content. Same thing on all my social channels. If you guys are interested in that, definitely be sure to head over to those and check those out, because that's where I'll be posting a ton of behind the scenes stuff, a ton of stories, just some things to really whether motivate you or teach you and help you along the way as I'm learning myself. And if I make mistakes along the way, I'll be glad to tell you that, hey, this was a mistake. Don't do this. Learn from me. Don't do this. But that is really what I wanted this video to be about. I just wanted to put this out there before any content comes out. Now that I'm about 30 loads in, I'm planning on doing this almost every single journey, where I'm making a video, making a vlog basically, for every single journey that I do, talking about the experience, whether that's an hour long, 15 minutes long, 30 minutes long, we're gonna put that out there. Then of course, we're gonna use shorts, reels, and posts to be able to inspire and give tips and tricks that are not necessarily in the bigger style of video. So if you guys like that, definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Also go down to the comments, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in this. If you're excited, what you're looking for, what you want, what could help you, maybe what you don't like, that's fine as well. Let me know down below. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and remember, you create your own story.